let's resume. I can't see you, but you must be back by now, yes? Why, I am how haxing up storm. Peace stank by. Stand. Haxing? You don't even know. My fingers are the mean little beaks of Ferreira's woodpeckers, and my keyboard is a pitiful plank of cruddy wood, guarding a trove of tasty bungs. It is guarding them, I might add, moist fucking unsuccessfully. You. As my digits rain danger on this hapless lamp top, the result of my tappy onslaught is line after wicked line of leet filthy codes, aka the government's worst nightmare. I will be in and out of the cistern before breakfast knows what ate it. Jackpot, baby! I am your crypto goddess. Roxy. It is a woman verse machine, a struggle old as stuff itself, and will bring Spurb to its knees, and then turn with her shit-wreckingest face and stare into the void. And the void will wonk first. Wonk. You don't understand. You're typing I don't understand. You're typing some sort of computer program? No, that was all mostly a huge load. All that noisy keyboard banging I just mentioned was me just typing all that shit I said to you. Well, I did type it super fast though. Just like they do in fake dumb movies about primo hackers who are the best. I guess I hacked into our conversation with BS instead of codes. But for real, I'm just drag and dropping some game shit to Jake's place. It's easy as a butt. This kitty game is a waste of my baller expertise. Sexpertitties. Obligatory. Hey look, a totem lathe. Okay, whatever. Bonk. Down it goes. And that patch off of dirt, I guess. Dang, fits on that patch of dirt like a glass shitting slipper. Next. Next? I understand. You're beginning then. Good. Yes, I'm on a roll. Getting my peeps outy, splitting the ball before junk turns to pumpkins. So, what were you going to give me back there? Right, it's a present I made for you. Oh? It could be a farewell gift, actually. Huh? You leaving? Maybe. I'm about to go to sleep one last time before our scheduled entry, and there is a very real possibility that I will never wake up. Oh no, why? It is complicated. There is much to say about it, which I have never told you, due to my adherence to the rules, some of which I'm about to break now, in order to give myself a fighting chance. But before I go down that serpentine path with you, here, one last bit of artwork from an admirer, something to remember me by, should we never speak again. Oh, dear sweet Christ. Oh my god. Roxy, is this you? Holy shit. Holiest of shits. The shit is downright sacrosanct. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This owns my bones. Look at my outfit. Want to wear that outfit. Want to kiss and marry that outfit. Look at that lollipop. That fucking lollipop. Look at me going in for a lick like I'm the queen of fuck all, y'all. What is that in my hair? Is that cotton candy? Indeed it is. Say hellos to the new phone wall PP. Sorry, baby eating Jake husband, you are out. Divorced. Yes, perfection. More like perforection is what is given me. I'm getting the perf boners up in here. I really enjoy drawing you. It's a treat. You're just so pretty. Aww. Hearts and hashes. Anyway, I am very pleased that you like my drawing. I love it. I love you. You times 2 combat. You do? Really? Yes, for reallys. Blimey, this comes as quite a surprise. Well, I mean, not like let's get space married love. More like you're the best and I like you a lot love. Oh, then the conciliatory type. I understand. Wait, I didn't mean to jerk you around. Did you feel that way about me? Oh shit, I'm sorry. No, don't be. Trust me. That is not how I feel about you, or anyone. Though I truly wish I were capable of those feelings. Perhaps the fact that I am not is why the topic fascinates me so, and why I have been prone to indulge in such fanciful visualizations of your people's lovely bright red relationships. They must be nice. I don't know if that's how that works. If you feel a certain way even though you're quote-unquote biologically not supposed to, then I guess you are just feeling that certain way. We'll get into that later. Lol, well, it's not like I would know either way, but that's cool. I didn't know that about you. I don't know anything about you, but I wish I did. Can't you at least tell me your name before you maybe go away forever? Yes, as a matter of fact. That's actually the reason I'm contacting you. It is one rule I have decided to break. Oh, fuck! What is it? My name is Calliope. I like it. It feels so strange to type that, but also good, actually. Well, thank you for finally confiding in me, Calliope. Calliope, sorry. You're welcome. It's good to get it off my chest. But I am primarily telling you this as a last resort in hopes of saving myself. You see, this rule between me and my brother is a kind of truce. We have both agreed not to say our names to anyone so that things will not get out of hand, and so it became one of the rules. If anyone were to say his name to me, I would immediately fall asleep and he would wake up. So you will understand it if I refrain from telling you his as well. So he's sleeping now? Yes, fortunately for the both of us. Now, chronologically speaking, I have never contacted you after this moment, so if I never wake up from my next nap, you will never hear from me again. If you do not hear from me later, I would very much appreciate it if you could message my brother and say my name. It may be the only chance I have to wake up again. Fuck, this is highly terrible and scary stuff you're saying, but yes, I'll def do that. Splendid. Kisses. Shit, now I wish we had more time to talk. Quick, what other rules were you going to break? Spill it out, Callie. I want to. It's overwhelming trying to be a cavalier about rules I've respected all my life. I'm not even sure where to begin. Well, what I wonder is, you said you couldn't have romantic feelings or red relations, as you said in your trolly way. Oh, I can have romantic feelings, just not the flushed kind, which humans describe as romantic love. Okay, but I didn't think that was alien to you, not the way you made it sound. Like, don't trolls have the 4 kinds and one kind is just straight up love feelings? Yes, that's right, but... Oh bugger, this is so embarrassing to have to admit. I'm sorry for saying things which may have been reasonably led you to believe this. Probably way too many things. But I'm not actually a troll. Oh, really? I have never actually claimed to be, but I'm sure I've implied it, probably due to wishful thinking. I spent so much time wishing I could be one. Trolls are a remarkable and fascinating species. Humans are too, please don't get me wrong, but I am out and out smitten with trolls and their history and ways. They have such amazing, colorful social dynamics that sound like so much fun to be a part of. And they are so beautiful. I wish I could be that pretty. Unfortunately, I'm not very attractive at all. Sad to say, no one would kiss the corpse I would leave behind. Even if there were someone around to revive me, I doubt they would be inclined to bother. For several reasons, actually. But really, it was always for the best that I cannot have very fully fleshed feelings. No one could ever love me. Oh man, no. That is not true. It is, and it's for the best that no one has ever seen my face, aside from my brother. But I want to see you. I promise I won't think you look bad or judge you. No, I'm sorry. Then what kind of alien are you? Wait, don't tell me you're actually from Uranus. No, that just happened to be a planet from your system I thought was lovely. I was particularly struck by its unique rotation. It is a very nice... Bollocks, what's the word? The term that refers to a ball's topspin? It doesn't matter. But no, I'm not even from your universe, let alone a nearby planet. My species has never even had a home planet. Which species are you? I am a cherub. Oh, gee, that is amazing. Like, you have wings or such? No, I doubt I'm what you're picturing. But aside from a few superficial similarities, we are very different from trolls and humans. We are not a social race. We generally will never, ever encounter another of our kind, unless it is time to mate. And when that time comes, our courtship is nothing like it is for humans. It is highly confrontational and violent. Sounds so lonely. Plus with hex of tricky sex. It is lonely, but that is our nature, to be alone. Just as it is to find attraction through contempt. Now that I think about it, I should have known. I've been so foolish. Known what? About the nature of my game session. I believed he and I could play together, even under our unique biological circumstances. I was so daft. I thought Skya had actually made an exception for us, and that we could overcome our conflicts, work together, and fulfill the game's minimum requirement of 2 players, one of space and the other of time. But I was always fooling myself. It is now clear only one of us will survive. My Skyan visions have misled me, or I have blinded myself to their true meaning. This was always meant to be a session of one, and I am finally starting to understand. The reality of that could have consequences more horrifying than we could begin to imagine. How? The thing is, you don't know him like I do. As hard as it may be to believe, he's even worse than you think. And it's all such a shame. Not just because of that. It's a shame that I won't be able to play. I guess for selfish reasons. I was so looking forward to it. I really thought I was going to be someone special. That I could use my abilities to do something no one had ever done. Hey, you are being defeatist. Stop that. You don't know you won't play. We haven't even tried the wake-up call yet, remember? Yes, you're right. Much like Skya, I have succumbed to a gloomier outlook lately due to recent setbacks. So what's going to be special about your game? Aside from that, it's just your fuckhead bro and you. Well, I was always led to believe I would be an extraordinary type of player. Both of us would be. We are both assigned extremely rare and powerful classes. The 2 master classes. Oh yeah? What is yours? Mine is the most passive on the scale. A class designed for females only. I am the muse of space. Sounds pretty cool. What's a muse do? I'm not entirely sure. I was hoping to discover that on my journey. Anyway, his is the other master class. The most active of all. Reserved for male players. What is it? Roxy, I think we may be getting a wee bit carried away with the trivia here. We both have so much to do. You need to focus on getting to safety, while I need to prepare myself for what I hope will be a short nap. Okay, you're right, Lasai. I'm worried for you, but optimistic. I will call your name like 1,000,000 times and shout it into the very void every chance I get till you come back. Your good friend, Roxy. Please take care. Uranian Umbra ceased cheering, tipsy nostalgic. Glove remove. Ben Nye magic colored liquid paint. Hello, Calliope. Behold, our skull overlords. You are now Calliope. Calliope, D-Horn. You remove the last accessory to your prized cosplay ensemble and put it neatly with the rest of the stuff. The place is messy enough already without tossing horns about carelessly. You have many fond memories of solo cosplay in your room. It's a lot of fun and alarmingly comfortable to just lounge around in your room in character. You really hope you'll get the chance to put it on again after your nap. Well, maybe not the face paint. You don't want to wear that so much anymore. He gets especially furious when you do. Calliope, examine artwork. Hello. Oh, Jesus. These are just a few of the many drawings you have done over the years, celebrating your absolute all-time favorites. Favorite characters. You mean friends. You often like to draw your Trollsona. Calliope. Yes, you suppose that's a stretch, fitting your name into the 6 letter format. Like that. That's okay, though. The Limebloods reportedly had some unusual names, and they sure weren't very popular. You like to believe you'd have fit right in. You've written endlessly about her, and nearly filled a hard drive with related artwork. You have wished for nothing more in your life than to be her. Alas, you're resigned to living out the rest of your days as a little green skull monster. It really sucks. To the left is a drawing of nothing in particular. Nothing you understand, at least. This is a symbol which has haunted your visions for as long as you can remember. Calliope, examine the mess. He's always been a pain to live with, but now that he seems to be on the verge of victory, he's completely out of control. During one of your recent naps, he apparently threw a full-blown tantrum and dumped a whole bunch of meat and candy on your side of the room. He also broke your lovely chessboard in half and scattered the pieces about, most of which are now missing. Talk about a shitty roommate. You stowed the delicious mess in your Silodex. You might be inclined to snack on it now, but due to the nature of your Juju modus, you cannot access it. Once you capture log something, only your brother can use it, and vice versa. You always make sure never to capture log anything that is particularly important to you. You think sometimes he chucks stuff over to your side of the room just to bait you into capture logging it for him, and getting it into his inventory. You kind of don't think he was engaging in such machinations this time, though. It looks like he was just being a petulant brat. It's a box of special stardust. Oh, Calliope, examine box. It's a box of special stardust. Cherubs love this stuff. They eat it like breakfast cereal every day. It doesn't even have any magical properties, though. It's really just some useless sparkly powder they like to eat. It's basically inedible to any other kind of creature. However, it is potentially quite useful for various arts and crafts. Calliope, see what you've got captulogged. Given the frustrating nature of your modus, your Siladex tends to serve as more of a mutual garbage dump than an actual inventory. You're almost afraid to look at what he's left for you in there. Calliope is a brutal, hideous bitch, not good at chess. Your death will be your single greatest achievement. Your friends will be happy. I can't read the last one. No, that was the first one. It seems he's left you a series of unpleasant notes to taunt you. Recently, he's taken an interest in learning to draw, which you think is an extremely generous way of putting it. He has always shown such contempt for art in general. Maybe he's finally trying to expand his horizons? When you die, I will paint everything with your blood, even my words, like this. Tumut. Or maybe he's just looking for yet another way to stick it to you. Calliope, check out the green tome. Making absolutely sure not to capture-log it, you remove your tablet, which you use to pen all the striking visuals related to your favorite epic. The ancient tome there is your chief source of information about said epic. It was written by a legendary seer of light many ages ago. While there are some mysterious holes in the account, dark spots if you will, it nevertheless remains an indispensable resource. Calliope, open it up. You open the book to a random page. Oh, right. This one. This page has always baffled you. You've stared at it long and hard, trying to decipher some sort of hidden meaning behind what appears to be pure chaos. You're sure such meaning is there. It's always there when it comes to this tale. Wait a minute. Something has just occurred to you. This drawing style is highly reminiscent of your brother's, which until recently you had never seen before. It's almost uncanny. His inscrutable squiggles, his penchant for arbitrarily completely baffling straight lines and right angles, almost as if trying unsuccessfully to begin constructing a grid, and those odd shapes there. Could they be his depiction of bones? He sure is obsessed with death. No, you think this can't possibly be a coincidence. The comparison is too perfect for it to mean absolutely nothing. Did he arrive when this was being written, or was he already there somehow? He's supposedly an exceptionally advanced hero of time, after all. Could it be that your horrible, stupid brother of all people has been inextricably involved in your beloved epic all along? For the first time ever, you've just uncovered compelling evidence that this might be true. This is what you have always enjoyed doing, agonizing over every detail of this epic, trying to craft theories to explain its mysteries. You think you're pretty good at it, too, but now that you think about it, maybe your theory is just too far-fetched. Actually, it's completely preposterous, and you don't even know what you were thinking there. You're sure he would get a kick out of the idea, though. What with his megalomaniacal view of himself as some sort of lethal puzzle master, always boasting that red herrings swim through his veins and such, which is just about the biggest crock of shit you've ever heard. Calliope, flip to another page. You see? Yeah, see here? These are the dark spots you were referring to. Little tidbits here and there that have been redacted by some fool with no respect for history. Looks like he used some sort of peculiar indigo ink. Frustratingly enough, most of the redactions target any piece of information about the indestructible demon who was, either directly or indirectly, behind every terrible event in the story. Everything about him, like where he came from, information about his manipulative right-hand man, his agenda, his abilities, his name, all of it has been voided out. Most of the other blotouts seem to target one member of the post-scratch troll group, some guy who drinks a lot of soda. These omissions strike you as much less consequential, frivolous even. Whoever that guy was, he sounds like he was easily the least important character in the entire story. Calliope, examine the black tome. It's some sort of programming book. You don't care much for programming, but you've adapted it as a fanfiction journal. You've filled it up completely with your most colorful headcanons and romfics. You've also pasted in some of your artwork, turning a rather dreary manual on some morbid tilde-heavy language into a lively scrapbook. Many of the stories involve Callie, and all of them involve heavy themes of romance. Particularly the other three quadrants, which are completely alien to you, and therefore especially titillating. Calliope, open it. No, you'd rather not. Down that road lies only endless embarrassments. The things you made sweet innocent Callie do. If you had a bed, you'd scoot the whole dang thing underneath there where no one could see it. And also, if that hypothetical bed wasn't in neutral territory, you don't even want to imagine what he'd do if he got his hands on it. Calliope, Retrieve wand. The white wand is your weapon of choice, half the time. Magic is very handy. Some believe magic to be fake, but you know better than that. Of course, if anyone tried to use the wand right now, it sure would seem like magic wasn't real. Can't very well use magic when your wand is out of bullets. Calliope. Load wand. Dual-natured objects. You load your white magnum. You wouldn't trade your dueling weapon for any other. It's lightweight, elegant, and precise, like a conductor's baton with stopping power. Your brother's favorite weapon is a little more heavy-handed? To each his own, you guess. Calliope, examine chest. This is your juju chest. You keep your juju inside it, surprisingly enough. Calliope, let's have a look inside. You gaze upon your dear, sweet, precious, sweet, sweet juju. It is the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your life, and how your brother would love to get his grubby claws on it, and how you would love to get yours on his, for that matter. Suddenly it becomes painfully clear that we aren't going to get a look at this thing. At least not for a while. How typical. Why don't we stop wasting everyone's time, shut the lid on this lousy MacGuffin, and get on with it? Calliope, holster magnum. You neatly put the weapon where it belongs. No need to wear it, since you'll be preparing for your nap soon. You kind of wish straightening up your room didn't feel so much like getting your affairs in order. Calliope, examine the other chain. This is the chain you shackle to your other leg when you're about to go to sleep. You are the only one who is able to unlock it. Both chains are totally unbreakable, and their anchors are immovable from the wall due to a mysterious juju enchantment. All juju enchantments are equally mysterious. Each is more equally mysterious than the last. Sleeping with shackled legs doesn't make for very comfy slumber. Still, it's advisable to stay in the habit, unless you want all your belongings to get fucked with. Calliope, check out bed. Like you said, you don't have a bed. You have a sarcophagus. Calliope, remove cover. Every time you wake up, you're always sure to put the lid back on neatly. Considering you virtually always find it exactly where you left it, you doubt your brother is anywhere near as diligent about making the bed. Wait, you mean sarcophagus. But the fact that he's a slob was never breaking news to anyone. Neither is the fact that you both share a body. I mean, come on, it was pretty obvious. Calliope, examine ladder. This leads outside. Being tethered to the wall, you can't venture too far beyond the exit, though. But you might as well go for a bit of fresh air before you sleep. One more 6-foot radius stroll in the sun. It could be your last. You step into the sunlight. Sunlight on this planet is sort of hard to avoid. It comes in great supply from your planet's star, a massive red supergiant. Your world is so old, its star is reaching the end of its life cycle. It may collapse any day now. Calliope, look around one last time. Whatever way it is you finally depart this world, you're going to miss this place. It's very peaceful here. Though, to be honest, you could do without some of the tacky scenery. Forked tongues. Funny. And sharp teeth. You've always had the feeling that whoever used to live on this planet had a really strange sense of humor. Select character. Hey, I would like to play a game. It's called Bond with an Idiot Sister over some bullshit shared interest before she dies forever. Does that sound fun? Here's a good part of the story, I think. You must know the one I mean. Let's talk about it together. Share some theories. Let's do some fangirling. Produce some fan art. Jane. There's the Jane human. You like the Jane human best, don't you? You can relate to her. She's almost as ugly as you, and twice as stupid. Look at this idiot woman, not doing what this brave and intelligent male is saying. You just know her foolishness will be punished. And rightly so. Oh, and what have we here? Wait for it. Booyah! Ha 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 ha! Such a total fucking goner. She's slipping away from us. Bye, Jane Human. Ha ha hoo hee. Goddamn viewport. Horse shit. Come on! Whatever. Got a good enough look. for some solid gold, Portricia. Dead. Select character. Jake. Will you get a mammoth load of this clueless dumb fuck? He actually cares about stuff and like weirdly urinates through his eye holes? What a joke. I really hate him. Why all the bitches flush over this mumbling, socially stunted imbecile I'll never know. Talk about thick-headed. His skull. It's almost as thick as mine. Simut. Lil Sebastian, get Jake out of here. Rocket. This is stupid. Oh boy. Dragon. Glare explode. Lil Sebastian. No. Well, there he goes. Look at this. Fucking shameless. Either he's like my personal one-man fandom, kind of like a hypothetical surrogate for all my potential admirers, or he's a worthless hack. He makes no bones about ganking my look. It's pathetic. You don't just go and jack a man's swagger. That's the cardinal fucking rule of bros, right? Probably someday. I'll teach him a lesson for that. KO'd. Select character. Roxy. Check out this top shelf hoe. Don't you like her the most? You wish that you could be so easy on the eyes. It's too bad you'll die hideous, and yet you will leave behind a truly breathtaking corpse. But I think this deluxe bitch has gotten a bit carried away here, all thinking she can do heroic stuff and save lives, but the Roxy human has miscalculated. This ridiculous female has failed to take into consideration that you can't escape the miles. You can't escape the miles. It's totally going to become a thing, Cal. There's nothing you can do about it because you'll be dead. Ah, fuck. Fucking terminal. Why does this happen with this bitch again? You said something about this once, I think, but it was boring. God damn it. Just show me the money shot, you piece of shit. No, don't black out. It was just getting good. Whatever. We both know the lame Roxy female is toast here. Luckily, I possess a vivid imagination. Such has been my unprecedented escalation in artistic prowess, that I am now able to render with immaculate precision that which remains entirely unseen. Dead. Artist's rendition. Select character. Dirk. Okay, say what you will about the bitches and the brain-damaged jackass in shorts, but the Dirk human is a pretty cool guy. He gets things done, and isn't afraid to fuck some shit up. Like, he actually listens to stuff that's important for a dude to get off his chest. You know, he gets exactly that which the bitches can never understand. I guess what I mean is, he really knows what it means to truly be a bro. Ah, fuck. Was I just fangirling too hard there? Give me a fucking break. I'm new to this, gushing over this pointless claptrap. I'm reaching out to you, Cal. We have to savor these precious few moments we have left together. But don't get me wrong about the Dirk human. I'd still love to watch him die. Damn it! Always with this blackout shit. Be such a rude crackdown on my money as fuck. Kid snuff channel. No matter. Pretty sure I got this covered with my godly skills. KO'd. Artist's rendition. I told him. What did I tell him? There can only be one. There can only ever be one. Hold up. Gonna stop laughing for a second to make another transcendental masterpiece. The fine arts require all of my concentration. KO'd. Actual footage. Select character. I clicked on all those kids, now what? One by one, the lights have been snuffed out. But there's a faint flicker. And even if there's just a faint flicker, that means it can burn back.